Hello, everybody. We're back again, and I have my Voyager deck out. Let's see what's happening in the shadows here. Okay, hang on a minute. Nothing wants to shuffle. I think we've got too much humidity and everything's sort of stuck. So hang on a sec. All right. First card down. Yay. Okay, first thing I want to say is don't let the drama of people around you get you down right now, because it looks to me like you might be kind of caught in someone else's spiral. So we've got like this is a card like arguing and carrying on, and this is like one has a grievance against the other, and you're sort of like stuck in between the two. But these cards are saying if you look sideways instead of up and down, you're going to find better answers. Okay, so we put the two negative cards to the side. Remember, negativity affects your whole atmosphere around you. It's like you carry it around like Pigpen carries his dust. So just know that you've got somebody that wants to support you. You've got the energy of the fire sign, which is really positive. They always want to find answers to things, so they're not just compassionate and listen. They say, okay, what's the plan of action? What are we going to be doing? And you have someone like that that's around you right now, but lately. Okay, so they're already here. You don't have to look for them. They're already here. And they're going to help you maybe through a hard part, because this is the part that's telling me you're on the right path. You just don't feel confident enough in yourself. And what the card is telling you is like, bear with it. You're kind of like a baby in the situation right now, and you'll be learning the manners of dealing with it as you go through it. So you don't know all ahead of time. It's like it's experiential. It's like, oh, that helps you reach the next step, and then that helps you with the next step after that. Okay, because your feet are on a very interesting path right now. This is a card of good fortune as well. So it's like maybe you have to go through this little bit where you feel like you're stumbling around a little, but that's a card that the universe is saying, we're here to help. So, and that's the other thing. Don't forget that you have to ask, okay? So if you just sit there wringing your hands, it's to no avail. You have to formulate what your question is and say, can you help me with this? I look forward to your help. Okay, thank you very much. Right. And then you start getting the communication that comes through that's going to give you little hints. So you're getting like white feathers, or you're finding dimes, or you think of a song and there it is on the radio. All these kinds of things are indications that you're being heard. So when you recognize those, don't be afraid to start asking for things at that time. They're letting you know they're listening. Okay. So this is one person talking and the other person listening. So maybe you only have one spirit guide you want to talk to. It's perfectly okay. They're here to help you out. Okay. I love that card. I do know that there's someone here that needs to call back and make their appointment for that job interview, because the job is waiting for them. It's almost like they've been hand selected. And that card is telling me that you will interview very, very well. So don't put it off much longer. You're entering a period, maybe another week, and then try and take care of business within that week. Okay. It might be a new position, something you haven't quite finished expanding into. So if it feels like you're just a baby in this, go ahead and say, yes, of course I can do it, because you have the ability for it. You just haven't had maybe the recent experience for it. God protects fools and babies, remember? And it's okay if you're foolish in this, just take a shot at it, okay? It works really nice being connected to that interview card right there. Also, it's a time for great fertility. So those of you that are not wanting babies, this is a card that says, be careful of what you're doing or when you're doing it, okay? Good card, major arcana, but it does have a baby on it, so mindful of that. Okay. And then here's another card that's saying your feet are on the right path. So we've been wanting to hear this, haven't we? And this is telling you there might be a friend who does some confirmation of this for you. Okay. So we just know It's really working out. There's the mm, the friend may have some connection with musical ability or learning to play a musical instrument. So if they're trying to get you to play a bass guitar while they play lead, give it a shot. Yeah. Then we've got two major arcanas that flare out at the very end. One of them, I just want to say to you, if you have a doctor's appointment you've been putting off, for Pete's sake, just go ahead and go, because you need to set your mind at rest. And this is the card of the doctor. It's in the position of hopes and fears. So it's either it's going to give you some hope or it's going to take away some fear. So get on the stick and start checking with your doctors. Okay. Also, as an indication, anybody here thinking of running for a political office? It's a real good card for that. Think about it. I have a friend that got that card, and she's now mayor of a city closer to LA. Who knew, right? And the outcome card is the magician card. Please, please, please be mindful of what you think about. When we first sat down here, it's like surround yourself with positivity, not negativity, because you will manifest whatever you are thinking about. Isn't this great? It's a wonderful card. It's probably, there's two cards that are equal importance. One is the High Priestess, and the other is the Magician card. If you're a female, it means use your masculine energy. If you're a male, it's like step forward and take your position as a strong leader. This is a great card. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Hanson Roberts. Let's take two. They're small. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Anybody have legal dealings? Because this is telling me legal dealings, and this is telling me you got about beat down. So hopefully you've been taking care of business, because this is telling me that you've covered every single base. There's nothing left for you not to investigate, and a positive outcome. It's also a card that tells me if you have a Libra friend, it might be time to open up your heart and embrace a Libra. Let a new one come in, because there may be one person that has left your scope of interest, and then there'll be another one that wants to come in. So this is nice, telling me you got another friend coming. Let's see, what do we got? Mother Peace. Nice. Okay, fine. Oh, well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Didn't I just tell you about the High Priestess card? And we were looking at the, oh, I don't know, the Magician card. What do you got? You've got one of each in the Mother Peace. The High Priestess is telling you that your intuition is going hog wild right now. Pay attention. Think of all the signs that you're receiving. You might want to jot them down and realize I am getting messages, and the Magician is telling me I'm going to figure out what to do with them all. So it's just really, really good. Excellent. Two power cards. Use them wisely. And the bottom of the deck is, oh, well, dang. The High Priestess. Okay. And the High Priestess was, the High Priestess is the bottom of the deck. And the Magician card was the end of the cards for your 10 card spread. You got some important cards here. That on top of the Little Child card. Be mindful of what you're focusing on, because you are going to make this stuff manifest left and right. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. If you're not paying attention, find an intuitive friend and say, does this mean anything to you? Interpret. Okay, I think that's all I've got. This is a ton of stuff. Some real good opportunities for you. So try not to be overwhelmed. And remember, stay out of other people's junk at this time. It's their stuff. It ain't yours. Okay, my dears, that's all I have for this particular week. And I guess we'll see what happens. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.